I'm Brick Road. This is Let's Play Chocobo Racing. Now loading. I hate loading screens. Who doesn't, you know? Mind your manner. So you get it because it's like manor, because like a house, but also like manners. Like mind your manners, because Mog doesn't have any, because he's a little punk. So next we have to go through this forest where people disappear. And in the middle of the forest is a giant, spooky manor full of ghosts and hellcats with the claws. Yeah. I want to know what horror movies Mog has been watching, actually, because he references them several times in this scene. But pretty much everybody else on the team is all about going up to check out this house, and only Mog is a little wussy boy. See, the bats aren't even real. They're just like floating there. They're not even flying around, so pff. Something scary like eyeballs. Goblin stands at the ready with his knife. He's gonna shank whoever's in that doorway. Chocobo's like, man, you guys talk too much. I'm out of here. Whatever is on the other side of that door cannot be as bad as you three. And of course, we have a new magic spell. Thunder is probably the best of the three elemental spells because it's kind of like a fire and forget. It'll automatically target the person in front of you with lightning bolts. The level 3 version will target everybody with lightning bolts, but again, you're never going to get a level 3 version of it. And Mog says he doesn't want to go because he's scared, but it's really because he hasn't shot up in a while. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, Mog caught up with us before he could get horribly murdered by glowing yellow eyes. Well, there's a racetrack in the manor because we have to race on it. What is your problem? So, I mentioned last video about how Goblin is kind of really irritating with his Mug ability, and you can kind of circumvent that by playing as Goblin if you wanted to. Which I'm not going to do, because who cares? And then, even if you pick Mug, Goblin will still have it in the race. But again, stealing other people's magic stones is not as useful as getting bursts of speed. So I think we'll just go ahead and stick with Chocobo. If that's okay with you guys. I mean, I don't want to, you know, impose or anything. But what? Who's that guy in the yellow hat? He wasn't part of the scene. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to leave him in the dust. That's right. This big curly Q section here. Sometimes, like, you can go right down the middle like this and tap your brake button and get around it perfectly. Sometimes I end up hugging the wall because I'm bad at this game. And sometimes you just have to crash into that cage. There's no way around it, which is too bad. Uh-oh, lots of sharp turns in this level, because it's inside of a house, you know? With the ghost dancers and... Ha! I got level 2 Blizzara behind me. Oh, man. That's kind of a waste of a dash. He thunderbolted me just as I came around the corner there. And used my dash ability. Now, that first part of the track, where you go up the staircase and then the carpet turns to the left through a broken wall. That's all well and good, but here's what I wanted to... what I never figured out is... Oh crap! Level 3 Blizzara. That's not good. See, that Goblin must have used that, because he stole Blizzara from somebody. I guess level 3 Blizzara would be Blizzaga. I'm bad at Final Fantasy names. What was I talking about? Yeah, okay, yeah, that track goes through a broken part of the wall. What I want to know is, where did that little thing go before the wall broke? Did I just hit my own Blizzara splatter there from last lap? That's how good I am at this game, you guys. Like right here, watch. Okay, you got the arrow, it goes this way, through a broken section of the wall, but why would you carpet the hallway when it just leads to a dead end in the wall? I don't understand. But then I don't have a lot of experience with haunted manors. I've only ever owned like 5 or 6, and oh, now I gotta wait for this stupid cage to go. Oh no, I guess I don't. We got through it okay. Sometimes if your timing isn't right, You'll come through there just as the cage drops, and you don't have any choice but to kind of ram yourself into it until it goes away. Which, I mean, the computer doesn't either. The computer is not spared that particular fate. It's just something obnoxious that this level does. We won. No big deal. We got this. Except, who's the spooky blue robe guy who was racing with us? I don't know who he was. Oh, there he is, with the pajama pants. He does look like a magician. Specifically, he looks like a black magician. But he does not speak. But he does have a magic crystal. What? I told you guys the story got amazing. I told you guys. You didn't believe me. You was like, there's no way Chocobo Racing is a good story. But no, I'm telling you. The twists just keep on coming. Chocobo and Black Mage understand each other perfectly. It's because underneath the robe and the big floppy hat, he's actually a Chocobo himself. I mean, you don't find out until a later chapter. But I'll go ahead and spoil it for you. Aw, Mog's horny. That's a shame. What will happen now? I don't know. The story is so unpredictable. That's what happens when you got such great mysteries. I better go ahead and save my game in case Nazis take over the country. Okay, we're saved. Good. I'm trying to figure out what the other books he's got there are, but I can't read them because the resolution is terrible. And it'll still be terrible next video, too. So don't worry about that.